Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my journey. Today I thought I would share with you guys my experience doing food combining, or Kenzie Burke's 21-day reset. I didn't buy Kenzie's ebook, but I did go on her Instagram, which I will insert her Instagram screen or whatever throughout the video, or right now on the side. But I did look up some of her recipes and kind of followed her vlogs, Maggie vlogs, and Emma's vlogs, just to kind of see how they were eating and recipes that I could make myself. But basically, if you guys are interested in finding out my first-hand experience doing food combining, then just keep on watching. Okay, before we start, I will tell you right now, I have kind of notes written down in my little notebook along with my computer sitting right next to me, so I'm kind of just gonna chill. It's gonna be a chill sit down video. Also, do you like my new decor? I'm very, very excited. I feel so professional right now. Anyway, so let's just jump right on into this. I'm gonna try and not make it super, super long. So yeah, you guys are here to learn about food combining, so let's just get started. So I will pull up the actual definition of food combining. So when you type in food combining definition in Google, it says food combining is a term for nutritional approaches that advocate specific combinations of foods. Some combinations are promoted as central to good health and weight loss, such as not mixing carbohydrate-rich foods with protein-rich foods in the same meal. So basically, I wonder if I can get it on my phone. Let me pull up Kenzie's Instagram. So I will kind of put you guys either over my face or kind of right next to me on either side. I'm not really sure which, but I'll show you guys. She has a link. So on her Instagram, it says, proper food combining is a way of eating that allows you to digest your food in a way that is efficient and allows you to absorb the most nutrients from your foods. Because all foods digest at different rates using different enzymes, it is important to understand which combinations are optimal for digestive health. Improper food combining leads to unpleasant side effects such as bloating, gas, and weight gain. All foods have different digestive times. Fruit takes 30 minutes, starches take 2 to 3 hours, proteins take 4 hours to digest. Veggies are your go card. They can digest with anything at any time. The key is to mix foods with the same digesting times or with veggies as they go well with anything and help optimize digestion. For example, starches and veggies mix well and proteins and veggies mix well. Starches and proteins do not mix well. So basically, you guys didn't quite catch that, basically what she's saying. So let's say you go out to breakfast and typically you would order, let's say, eggs and bacon with toast and Canadian bacon, I don't really know. You're not supposed to mix different types of proteins. Basically what she's saying is you're not supposed to mix those, obviously it's two different types of proteins. You eat the same fruit groups besides vegetables, which you can kind of put with anything that you're eating. You can put veggies in your smoothies, like spinach and cucumber. That's what I do. You can put veggies, you literally cook veggies with anything and it's okay. But basically, like I said, I'm gonna look down kind of a little bit because I do have notes written down. But the first thing that I'm gonna talk about is my diet, or the way I ate before, and the stomach problems that I had or have. So the way I ate before, this is kind of a tricky one for me because I have been sick for quite a while, so even eating in general was really hard for me to do. I could hardly eat because my ribs would ache, and TMI, I would constantly be in the bathroom after I ate. Literally even after a few bites, I would be like, okay, well, it's time to go. So at one point I kind of almost gave up on eating, I guess you could say. Definitely limited my meals because I didn't want to hurt, basically. So I guess the way I was eating before, it obviously wasn't the best because when I would eat, I would eat chips and not the healthiest options. I didn't eat, I mean, overall, I am like a healthy person. I guess you could say, like, my mom says I'm the healthiest one in the family. And I think that's also because I have a gluten intolerance along with dairy, so it's already hard for me to eat in general. So a lot of the things that I do eat or I do snack on are like the healthier version, but obviously I could be a lot healthier. So I was basically, I kid you not, I ate like a bag of chips a day. Like, if you added it up, and that literally makes me want to vomit thinking about it. But yeah, I was eating really, really bad. And I came across one of Maggie's videos. I'll link it down below. I think it's her food combining one. I think it literally has like a picture of a papaya and in her thumbnail or whatever. Like I said, I'll link it down below or in the cards up above. But I watched that video and I was like, okay, this is kind of interesting. I kind of want to know a little bit more about it. So I just kept watching food combining videos on YouTube because I really didn't understand what the hell I was supposed to be doing. So I kind of just looked through YouTube, through all the videos to see what videos I could find of it. And I know right now it's like popular, or there's like a lot of controversy on it, but I'll get into that later. I'm not here to like do anything like that. I'm just telling you guys my experience. So like I said, I was eating really, really bad before. Like really, really bad. But I had my days where I was like kind of healthy. But yeah, I wasn't eating a lot because of everything that was going on. I'm now on medication for IBS, so I do kind of suffer from like a sensitive gut and everything. So this lifestyle change was good for me, like in general, even if it wasn't food combining. I think it got me in the right direction. So now I do eat more, or my body gets a lot more protein than it did before because I wasn't eating. But basically, yeah, I ate like shit. And when I started food combining, I want to say it was almost a month ago. I started out trying to food combine, but it was really, really hard for me. I can't say because I'm gluten and I'm dairy free, because that's literally like how you're supposed to eat for this, or at least that's how Kenzie and Emma and Maggie all like vlog, and that's how they eat. They don't really eat dairy or gluten or anything. But I started, like I said, I think a month ago, and the first day I had no idea. I had no idea what I was doing. Absolutely no idea. So I was basically copying recipes off of Kenzie's Snapchat, Kenzie's Instagram. I'll leave her Instagram link down below along with mine, so you guys can check it out. I am starting to leave like highlights of myself cooking and the things that I cook and everything that I put in it. So if you guys are interested in some recipes, go on over and check that out, because I do have a few up there, and I'm probably gonna do one tonight because I kind of got off track with the whole eating healthy thing for like 2 days. It was the weekend, so like it was a pass. But anyway, I copied a lot of hers, so it was a lot. I eat a lot of spinach and brown rice and quinoa and mushrooms, obviously a lot of veggies. I never weighed myself because that's not really what I was doing it for. In the back of my head, yes, that's what I was doing it for. I do suffer from like, I'm pretty sure I would say I probably have or suffer from an eating disorder, and that I'm gonna get into later with the whole food combining thing. But I never really stepped on the scale. The main reason, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, is because I was afraid to see what the scale said before I even started this because I was eating so bad. So I never really jumped on the scale, so I can't have like, this is what I started at and this is what I look like now. I don't really have any of that. But I guess I can like show you guys my body right now, even though it looks so bad because I haven't been eating strictly like how today I've been pretty good. So like I said, I'll like stand up and show you what I look like right now, and I'll try and find some pictures of before, but it's hard because I was never eating. And I'm really sorry if you can hear my dog barking. I think my parents just got home from work. but I'm gonna try and film this quickly before it gets too loud. But I never really stepped on the scale before because I was like, I don't want to see the number. Like, I don't want to see it say more than 140 pounds. And I'm 5'11", so like I should be more than 140 pounds. But anyway, the first day, oh my gosh, this video is gonna be a little TMI, but I'm used to like being in the bathroom because of my IBS, and because I didn't know I had it. I recently just got diagnosed literally a month ago, so I'm now on medication, so thank God. But it was like I was off the medication again because I was eating so many fruits and veggies. Like, it obviously just goes straight through you. So the first few days of when I started food combining were pretty difficult for me because I am not the best cook. You can ask my mother. I have improved, by the way, but I was not the best. Sorry, I keep touching my hair. But I started off my mornings with a cup of lemon water. I've grown to really enjoy my morning routines. I used to hate mornings, but right now I am loving them because I do have a routine and it's the same every single day, and I honestly look forward to it. So in the morning, I start off with a warm cup of lemon water, and then I do have some fruit, whether it be in just a bowl with some cinnamon on top, like with mangoes, or in a smoothie. Throw some fruits and veggies in a smoothie. So my go-to recently has been mangoes, frozen mangoes, bananas, cucumber, spinach, and I honestly think I throw some strawberries in there too, even though I know you're not supposed to mix seeded fruits with whatever. I think it's pretty good. And then I know they throw some like powder stuff in there, but that's expensive and I'm not gonna buy that right now. But sometimes if I need a little bit of sweetness, I'll literally do just like the tiniest bit of honey in there, but like that's the only type of sugar I put in it. And then after about 30-35 minutes, typically an hour because sometimes I get distracted, I will go down and I'll make myself a piece of toast or two with, so I toast, obviously, put my bread, toast your bread, whatever, however you toast it, and then I go ahead and I cut up some banana pieces and I put those on my toast with some honey and cinnamon. And let me tell you guys, it tastes like French toast. I'm not a person that really enjoys eating strawberries like that. I love the taste of them, but like I'm a texture person, and the texture of them has always thrown me off. But bananas on toast, game changer. It is so good. It tastes like French toast. So definitely try it out, even if you don't want to try food combining. Obviously, I'm not telling you guys should try it. It just personally, not food combining, but this whole lifestyle change has helped me. Anyway, back to the point. Toast, delicious. So that's how I start my morning. And then after my toast, let's see, sometimes, for example, here's one of the recipes that I make. I made red lentil pasta and I mixed it in with some spinach that I grilled or cooked on the stove with my mushrooms, and I feel like I cooked it with something else. I don't know. I think I honestly threw some like broccoli slaw in there from Trader Joe's. I don't know why, but it was so good. Another one of another meal that I really like is just plain salads. So I grab some iceberg lettuce or whatever type of lettuce that isn't bad for you. I don't remember what it's called. And then I throw some spinach in there, and then I've got cucumbers, tomatoes, mushrooms, peppers, just with a little bit of my vegan dairy-free ranch. Toss that on there. So good, you guys, so good. So there's a few little recipes for you. Obviously they're super simple and easy. Honestly, that's the one thing I love about this. It's super easy to come up with recipes. Wow. It's a lot easier than I thought it was. I always thought it was super hard. I'm like, how do people just come up with this stuff? Now I just throw some stuff into a pan and just cook it up and add some seasoning, and it's pretty good. So now what I'm gonna get into is kind of how I switched my I don't want to say diet, because I'm not just gonna do this for like a week and switch back to eating chips. But food combining for me was just a little too like strict, and I suffer from already having like, oh, I don't want to eat that because I'm gonna get fat. And I felt like that was just, at one point I remember there was a few days where I was like, oh, I can't eat this cookie because I just ate and now I have to wait a few hours, and then if I eat the cookie I have to wait a few hours again, and I was like, no. So it just wasn't healthy mentally for me to continue doing food combining. So I'm trying to learn, like I told you guys, self-love. We're growing on this channel. So I figured, at least right now, it's not the smartest thing for me to do, because I was so concerned with mixing food groups that I'm not supposed to mix together. And then, yeah. So basically, I just eat very clean and plant-based. I have been a really big fan of eating plant-based lately. I never thought I would be that type of person, but it honestly just makes me feel so much better. I think that's the reason why I like it so much, is because now that I'm eating and I'm getting the nutrients that I need, I've had so much more energy and I'm a lot more happier. You can literally ask anybody. My mood has changed dramatically. I'm a lot happier than I was. Obviously, I was only eating like chips when I could eat, so that makes sense. I literally was just like, I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to do anything. But now that I get my good sources of proteins and nutrients and everything that my little body needs, I have been feeling really, really good. But I am not so strict with my food combining. Like, hey, if I want to eat a cookie right after my meal, I'm gonna eat a cookie. They're vegan cookies, so obviously they're plant-based because allergic to gluten and dairy, so it's a lot easier for me to eat vegan. But if I want a cookie, I'm gonna eat a cookie. If I literally want just a few chips after a meal, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna like, oh, I can't eat this because it doesn't follow the rules. It's taken me a few days, but I think that's what's best for me. So I kind of just wanted to share with you guys. If you don't follow it completely, that's okay. You're not going to get yelled at. It's not going to be like, oh, well, you didn't follow it all the way. As long as you're feeling good, you feel a lot better about yourself, that's all that matters. So I kind of changed it up, like I said. Basically, I still do eat pretty clean. Like I said, I did have my days this weekend where I was like, I just want to eat this. Like the other day, Tess ordered me a gluten-free, dairy-free pizza from Papa John's, and I know damn well that I did not follow the food combining rules, but I really wanted pizza and it was really good, but it also made me feel really, really sick to my stomach. So that's another reason why I want to like stay strict with the clean eating and eating vegan, because it makes me feel so much better. So I've just been eating super, super clean. I've been sharing a lot of my recipes on Instagram, again, like I said. So if you want to check them out, go check out your girl's Instagram, because we have a new aesthetic coming and it looks really freaking good, and I'm so proud of myself. All in all, food combining for me, I would say kind of worked out, but also didn't work out at the same time, because it got into my head so much that I was so worried about mixing even literally vegan ranch with my stuff, or like a vegan cheese, because I didn't know if it followed it or not. So it wasn't healthy for me, but the thing that was healthy and that I did like, and that did work out for me with food combining, is it got me to eat so much better and so much healthier, and it got me to look into ingredients to see what there are and see if there's like crap in stuff that doesn't need to be in there, or like extra sugar or things like that. So that has helped me a lot, and that's where I think food combining worked. But again, for the 1000th time, like I said, the part that didn't really work was the mental aspect of it. It wasn't healthy, if you know what I'm saying. But if you guys are interested in seeing any more videos food combining related, I guess I'll still title this food combining because it is pretty close to it. But if I want to have a drink, or if I want to, like I said, add any other things together that aren't supposed to go together one time, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna hold myself back. You only live once, you only live this day once. So I know that is super cheesy, but I'm gonna eat what I want to eat in the right portion sizes. Check out the Instagram because I do have a lot of my smoothies that I post on there with the recipes linked in the description or in a highlight. My food, I think I have like a food highlight, I think that's what it's called, on my Instagram. But if you guys are interested in anything, let me know. But yeah, so it's really easy to eat clean, and I would honestly say it's even easy to eat plant-based as long as you add some like seasoning in there. I've been using a lot of like a little bit of garlic, cumin, salt, pepper. Those seasonings right there work for literally anything, at least for me. I'm a big garlic person, even though that's not good for my IBS, so I kind of limit it as much as I can. But if you guys are interested in seeing any like food videos or what I eat in a day or anything, hopefully I'll have some up for you guys soon. Even though you didn't ask, I'm just gonna kind of do it, I think, because why not? I feel like it might help some of you guys out there. And workout vlogs or videos, routines, whatever, coming soon, because we're getting ourselves together, ladies and gents. That is about it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions at all or anything, leave them in the comment section down below or shoot me an email. I will respond to every single one of you guys as fast as I can. But if you guys want to see anything, let me know. That's what I'm here for. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys learned a little something. Hopefully it wasn't all over the place. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. I really need to stop doing that. Bye, guys. Everyone falls down sometimes, but you do.